Facebook. Tell me we're on. Here we are. We are ready. Welcome tonight to Tasty Treats with Teresa. Tonight, my kitchen is a mess because we are going to make something delicious. So, first I want to show you the main dish that we are using. This big old monster here. This is our brand new, just came out last month. No, just came out a couple days ago, June 1st. This is our brand new rectangular cool and serve. It is a 9x13 pan. So this is what we're going to be using tonight. It's got a lock-in lid so you can carry your desserts anywhere and it won't spill. I'm going to move that out of the way. It comes with this really nice 9x13 pan so that you can make your desserts in this. It's see-through so you can see all the pretty layers and it'll be really cute. So we're going to use that. And it comes with these two ice trays which will keep your food cold for 4 to 6 hours. And these are, of course, fridge and freezer safe and dishwasher safe. Everything's dishwasher safe. Makes cleanup so much easier. And so this is our item we're going to use tonight. Obviously these are not frozen or I'd be complaining about them being cold. So you put these in the freezer. They don't take up much space because they're so small. If you've been around Pampered Chef, we used to have one that was about this size that you had to put in the freezer. That was a lot of space it took up. So now you just have to put these little things in the freezer. So we are making banana split cake tonight. And to do that, I first need to finish up the graham cracker crust. So here is our manual food processor. I think you guys have seen this before. It's got a locking mechanism here, so when you store it, it's not in the way. It's got 3 blades. I'm just going to put some more graham crackers in here and mash them up. It took 2 of these to make 2 cups. So just to let you guys know if you're following along on the recipe. It takes where did I put the recipe? Oh, here it is. 2 cups of graham cracker crumbs and 1/2 cup of butter, which we had to melt. So and the more you pump, the finer it's going to be. So there we go. I'm going to take the blade out. The great thing about this blade is you can take it out, put it away, dishwasher safe obviously. This part is not dishwasher safe, so you have to hand wash it. But let's say we're making salsa tonight. You can take the blade out. Here you go, put this on the table. Everybody can eat right out of the bowl. So less dishes to clean, right? The easier life is, the better, right guys? So that takes care of the graham cracker. So now I got to melt the butter. I have it in the smallest silicone prep bowls. These come in a set of 3. This is the biggest one. This is the smallest. They come with these nice hard plastic lids so you can put them in the freezer, refrigerator, microwave, whatever you want to do with them. And they are like the best tools ever. My daughter says she doesn't want them, but she comes to my house and uses mine all the time. So give me a second to stick this in the microwave. And we will start melting the butter. I'm going to put it in this. This is part of the kids measuring cup set. You get this. You get a set of measuring cups. This is the big one. Comes with all these little ones that attach in here. Comes with a spatula. Comes with a really cute kitty scraper that has a little smiley face on it. Cookie cutters and recipes so you can make cookies. And this is one of my favorite bowls because it's silicone based, so it's not going to roll around. It's got a huge handle, so easy for the little kids to use. But say grandma still likes to cook, arthritis is kicking in. This is great for her because the handle's so big and easy to get around. Easy pour spout. And the measuring cups are very easy to read. I don't know if you can see them. So I like them because they're easy to see, easy to read. So it doesn't matter your age, everybody needs one of these. Let me get the butter. Oh, put it in a tad too long and it spilled. But all right. Notice the butter is melted, but the silicone is warm, but it's not hot. So you can still touch it and pick things up. So let's get this mixed up. I'm not going to stick my hand in that hot butter. Maybe your hands are strong and you can do that. But mine is not. Are you all enjoying your summer so far? Last week I had allergies so bad I could barely speak. So this week I'm doing a lot better. Still got a little bit of a runny nose, but we're making it go. So we're going to put this in the pan. I have not made a banana split anything for ages. This used to be like my go-to when we first got married. I would make a banana split pie with the chocolate pie crust that you could get that's already made, graham cracker, and I would make that and take that everywhere we went because that was like my signature dish because it was so easy to make because all it was graham crackers and pudding. But you know, you live and learn, right? You guys get older, you learn how to cook a little better. So we put this in and that's it. You just wait for it to get hard. So let's get that in there. So we'll just let that harden up a little bit. Easy peasy. Leave that bowl. I'm done with it. So that was the crust. Then in a medium-sized bowl, whip together some milk and pudding. This is actually a small bowl. It says medium, but this is the small. This is the medium, and this is the large. It's huge. 6 liters, 24 cups. It's a huge bowl. It's got these really nice silicone base on them, so it's not going to go anywhere when you're mixing. It's got this nice ring here, so it doesn't pinch your finger and hurt while you're using it. And they come with these lids. I just grabbed one. I don't know if that's not the right lid. I think that's the medium lid. But nice plastic lid that you can store so nothing gets spilled when you're in the fridge not using it. So we whipped up some pudding, and I already did that step because I was afraid this recipe is going to take like a half an hour or longer, and I don't want you guys to have to sit and wait. So in a large bowl, I got cream cheese started, and I'm gonna put some condensed milk. Oh yeah, I forgot this stuff is like glue, right? What did I do with that spatula? And just ignore the dog, because he's in the mood today. He's barking at the neighbor. Your dogs ever do that? Just bark at people they see every single day, but no, they have to bark at them today for whatever reason. So, all right, so there's the condensed milk, and I'm just going to use a regular hand mixer, and I want you to see that I'm not holding the bowl and it's not moving. So this bowl is really made to stay put when you're using it. So whip that up. Get off the spoon, there you go. Nice and creamy. There. Nice and creamy and white. So now we put cream cheese. There's just a block of cream cheese, a can of condensed milk. Mix it for a minute till it gets smooth, and then we're going to add the pudding that we've already whipped up, just vanilla pudding. This is our whisk that I have had forever. I don't know how old it is. It's probably 15 years old, if not older. And it's one of the best whisks I've ever bought. And I think it only comes with a 3-year warranty, but I've had it for 15 years. So our products are quality good. So we put this in, and then we're going to mix it for 30 seconds. I think they want us to use the hand mixer again, so let me use that. We want it whipped up really good, right? And then, now we got this nice creamy mess. We add 8 ounces of Cool Whip. This is 8 ounces. Now you could get creative and use our whipped cream maker, but it only makes like 4 ounces at a time, so you'd have to make 2 batches. And of course that would only take you a minute, but then you'd have to clean it out and use it again unless you have 2 of them, and I don't. So I cheated and I used store-bought. Just whip that in there and fold it in, because you don't want the air from the Cool Whip to flatten out. What's the right word I want to use there? I hope you all enjoy Banana Split tonight. Tonight I thought I would stick with the tasty treats with my name. So this is a nice treat for the summer. This is something you could whip up tonight and serve tomorrow at a picnic, and everybody will think you spent hours and hours on it, and it's not going to take that long to make. So just whip that in there. You don't want to whip it too much, because then the air from the whipped cream will come out. So let's scoot you over. Scoot you. I need in here. Dump this in here. Now, I am one who's about to lick the bowl, because this looks really good. And something about pudding and whipped cream together is just marvelous. So we'll whip that in. And the great thing about this having a clear container, you can see all the different layers. So if you make like a lasagna icebox cake that has, I'm trying to think what they're actually called. You know what I'm talking about? It's got like the cream at the bottom, or maybe that like a strawberry jello cake where you can see all the different layers. That would look pretty in this too, because you can see all the different layers on the sides. So we got that part done. So now we need to slice bananas, strawberries, and pineapple into little bite-sized pieces. So we're cheating. That is what Pampered Chef's for, make life a little easier, right? This is our quick slice. This thing makes life so easy. $40, great little slicer. So just open up your bananas. Open up the banana. Stick it on here and cut down the middle. Done. Perfect little sizes, little bite size. You got little kids at home, you need this slicer so you can cut up your bananas, cut up your fruit, so their little hands can pick it up. I've already went ahead and cut the strawberries and the pineapple this way. So let's get them out of there. Just to make life a little easier, let's move the knife. I don't need it right now. So you all enjoying your summer? Have you had a banana split lately this summer? A real one, you know, with ice cream? We have a place here in Fairmont that makes giant strawberry banana splits. It takes about 4 people to eat them. It's huge. If you ask me, I will send you the link and you can see how big their food is. It's one of the restaurant stops when you come to Fairmont is you have to eat at the Pokey Dot, and you've got to get something that they have. Usually they're banana splits, which are usually, I don't know, what, that high off the table? So, you know, this big. It's huge. I've yet to see somebody actually finish it. To me, I just think it's a waste of food, because you're not going to eat it all. Don't buy it, you know, but eat your own. I think a lot of people just buy it because it's fun to look at when it's on their table. And they also serve a huge breakfast, which is so big they don't have plates big enough for it, so they put it on a clean, they tell you it's a clean garbage can lid. It's that big of a breakfast. So, now we got our bananas, our strawberries, and our pineapple cut up. That was quick and easy. So, now we have them all cut up into little bite size. So, I did this wrong, but you guys are going to deal with it. You guys are, you're all right. So I was supposed to put some strawberries and pineapple on the bottom, and then put a layer of this, and then you do it again, and I didn't do it that way because I was too busy talking and I wasn't paying attention to the recipe. So, oops. I know I'm not the only person who does that, right? You get busy doing something and you really didn't look ahead to see if you're doing it right. But you're going to get the idea, and it's still going to taste really good, right? So I'll add our fruit. Since I've already added all the pudding, we weren't supposed to add pudding yet. But, oh well. I don't think when anyone eats this that they're going to complain that it's not in a pretty layers. They just want to eat it. Alright, so yeah, you do this, add half the fruit, add the pudding, which I already added, and then you add another half layer of the fruit on top. And then you're supposed to, yeah, I have not done this for a while. Do yourself a favor, read the recipe before you do it, because I've done it all wrong. But now you're supposed to put the whipped cream on top of this. Well, too bad. What does it say? We are pampered, not perfect. So tonight, this is what we're getting. We're getting all the yummies mixed together. Somebody's just going to think it's a wonderful fruit salad with a graham cracker crust that tastes delish, right? And like I said, I haven't made a banana split anything for a very, very long time. So, there you go. Now, you're supposed to put the whipped cream on top, which I've already put it in the mix. And then we're going to put some, you put some cherries on top if you want. You can put some hot fudge drizzled over the top. And then you could add, which I started doing this already, some peanuts to give it a little more crunch. This is only 1/4 of a cup. I'm supposed to do a 1/2 a cup. Using our famous food chopper that everybody loves. And if you don't have one, you really need to get at least one. I think I've got 2. So there you go. A dessert that I've ruined, but it's still going to taste good. And it's got all these pretty layers, and it's really heavy. And you just stick this in the refrigerator for a couple hours so it can firm up, and dessert is served. And if you leave it in the ice tray while you're outside at your picnic, it will keep it nice and cold and keep it safe, so there's no worries about bacteria or salmonella or any of those nasty germs that get out. And one more thing before we end tonight. Today is National Iced Tea Day. I just made this, it's still hot. So I'm going to put some ice cubes in this and let it sit. And I want to take the tea bags out. They've been in there long enough. This is the tea pitch filter. We have the finer one for coffee. So this is really a cold brew pitcher, but tonight it's going to be an iced tea pitcher. And this guy is really awesome to have in your house. Everybody needs one, especially if you're a coffee drinker. I am not, but this is definitely made for tea tonight. So happy Iced Tea Day, and thank you all for joining me. You want the tea thing? Awesome. I will hook you up and let you know how much it costs and everything. If you're in a party, look up above. The link is up above. If not, contact me, and I will get with you and show you how to get the tea thing. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.